Good morning and welcome to your second tutorial in Tinkercad. I apologize for my voice. I am still ill, so I'm not going to elaborate or get very in depth. I'm just going to show you step by step what we need to do. With that, let's get started. I need you to go to the Tinkercad webpage. You'll see that there's a new template up called the 3/4 inch pulley template. We're going to go ahead and click here and say duplicate. It will give us a new pulley. Now you can see that this is missing any of the attachment points or any of the other things that we're going to make out of it. So I'm going to start off with showing you how to make a double pulley, and then you'll be able to take all the steps that we use to make a double pulley and make any of the single pulleys that Ken or the build team might need. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to click up here and we're going to call this, we're going to get rid of the template. It's a pulley. It's 3/4 inches. And we're going to say that this is going to be a double pulley with 3/8 bolt. Simple enough. So how do you get a double pulley? It's pretty easy. You click on the object, in this case the template, and we're going to hit Control C, or you can reach up here and say copy. You see that it's highlighted, Control C, and then we're going to Control V or paste, which is this icon right here. That will give us two objects that are independent of each other, and now we just basically need to make a Big Mac. The easiest way to do this is to click on this object, find the height, which is 20. You get the height from the square, not the point. The point is how we're going to raise this object to stack it on top. So we're going to click on our second object, and where it says 20, we're going to click on the arrow and start raising it. Now you can drag it up to 20, or you could start dragging it, click in the box and say 20. Either way, we need to get it up to a height of 20. Now it's just a simple matter of taking the two objects, selecting them, and aligning them. So I'm going to click both objects, and then I'm going to hit L, or I'm going to click on the object up here, the control that says align. From that, I'm going to select my primary object, because I don't want it bouncing around, and I'm going to highlight the two centers, this center and this center, and now we've got an object that is 20 high and stacked right on top of each other, right? But you can see there is a small gap right here in the center. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and deselect everything by clicking off somewhere over here. We're going to click our top object, and we're going to slightly embed it into we're going to drop it 1, and now you can see they are combined into one object. At this point, I'm going to click off, highlight the entire thing, select the entire thing, and I'm going to say group. Okay, so now I have the double pulley object. The final step that I need to make is I need to take the cylinder here, the cylinder hole, and drop it, and we need it to be 3/8 of an inch. What we learned from our previous tutorial is we just go to Google and we say 3/8 of an inch, 2 millimeters. And it tells us that it's 9.53 millimeters. Well, here it says this. So let's make our search look like this. 3/8 in 2 mm. We put in 3/8, and it tells us that it's 9.525. We know from previous experience that we need to round that up, so we're going to round that up to 10. So we go back to our object here, we type in 10, so we get a perfectly round. We know that our object here is 39 high, so we need it to be higher than 39. So we're going to pick it up to 95 or whatever. We're going to select the two objects. We're going to align the two objects. And there we go. Final thing we do is we group them. So we select them all again, say group. And we have our double pulley with a 3/8 inch axle hole through the center. And that concludes today's tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.